EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes... The 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's Young now to throw right away. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Young. Secured by the veteran Adam Thielen.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Young. Open man, right side. He's got it.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Panther first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing to begin is Richardson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job on the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Richardson. Again, working deep downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
On second down, Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing.
And this is the decision to go pays off. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. The extra point by Gay is good, and the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down. To throw is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. To throw is Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's only an incompletion. They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. Typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They got there in a hurry. And they might, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. It's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's going to take this all the way home. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. They're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line. Downs goes in motion. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a goal.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Jackson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw, Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Young to throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's fancy for it. That pass ball is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down, Panthers.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that's going to be incomplete. Recovery was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. On 4th down, Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richard, the pass rush, gets home, and he goes down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
I really like this play design. They're trying to match up the speed of this running back versus the linebacker in coverage, but do it vertical down the middle of the field. And when he can get that matchup, they feel that's advantage offense.
A 41-yard attempt.
Hayes' kick is good. And the Colts get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Young. Catch made by Thielen. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here. Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On first down is Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So, the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25.
That's good for a Colts.
On play action, Richardson. And this will be incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
That's good for a Colts.
Richardson to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Richardson. That is caught by the tight end. No, alley Cox. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Raheem Blackshear, going to bring it out of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. It takes a big shot there on that return. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Catch made right side by Thomas. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down. On play action, Young. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll go play action with Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. It's exactly what they did here, and there's nowhere for the ball to go. He's forced to just roll back.
Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Richardson going to look to throw. That one complete to Pierce. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Downs goes in motion. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 4th down, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Richardson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the... A 2nd down throw for Young. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Out of the shotgun, Young.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
He'll run. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll run here. A second effort, and he is in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big lead?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. It's to the left side and taken in by down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. Pass right side to down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
19 Tiger.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now.
79 Broncos. Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. No, alley pops. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Young. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Back to throw, Young. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On 1st and 10, here's Young.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Young. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Panthers, and he's going to have the Chargers.
4th down. There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down, put his body on the line, pick up the 1st down, and keep this drive alive.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Green jack. Right.
Here's Young. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Colts. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans, black slap. What do that mean?